Oh, hello. How is Jordan? I'm glad he's awake. And how are you? Hello, Jackie. How are you doing tonight, Jackie? Oh, yeah, I imagine he'll be in the hospital for a long while, but at least he's awake now, so yay. We sent a lot of positivity and a manifestation his way. Yeah. So thank you for sending me the pictures. Thank you for keeping us updated on him, and please continue to do so. Jackie, how are you? Are you doing okay? Excuse me. That's okay. Thank you for popping in. I mean, I know you got a lot going on right now. I do appreciate your support and you popping in. So just thank you for as long as you can stay, sweetheart. Oh, good. Got back on Friday evening. Awesome. Awesome. Hello, Real Kratos. What's going on here? We're having a little chit chat before we pull some tea cards for the collective today. Yeah, he'll have a lot of physical therapy. Well, please keep us posted. And, thank you for coming by, even though I know you got a lot going on. I greatly appreciate, you stopping by. My dogs in there are running amok, having a play date, I guess. Oh, understood, understood. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Hello, Iron Horse. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have your tea. Yes, it's actually been very nice this weekend. I didn't even do any videos. I just took a couple of days off and said I'll get them. So yes, it's just been me and the dogs hanging out, and me and my husband hang out this morning, but he's not feeling too good at the moment. He's laying down. How can I heal my overall mental health? Well, of course, you could go see a counselor. You could go get some help. Hello, Julianne. Um, you can find yourself a community, surround yourself with positivity. Um, there's, you can call on so many beings to help you, but work on getting your thoughts under control. I know that's a lot, and this is by no means, you know, I'm not a doctor, and, so if it's bad enough where you feel like you need to go seek some professional help, I would do that first. But surround yourself with positivity, find yourself a community, where you fit in. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Hello, Richleen. So, I want to show you guys what I got. Okay. And it called to me and it said, "You're going to need me. So, you need to get me. You're going to need me." And I kept smiling and smiling and smiling, and I couldn't take my eyes off of it. And I picked it up. Well, anyway, I put some stuff on layaway, and this was a piece I put on layaway, and I was just able to go pick it up yesterday, and I brought it home, and I found a chain for it, and I cleansed it, and it was so cool because I was holding it over my incense and doing my little ritual, my little chant, and it started spinning, and it just spun and spun and spun, and every time it spun, it would catch the incense smoke and just wafted around, and then after a few minutes it slowed down and it stopped, and I'm like, yeah, that this is awesome. So I like it when things call out to me, you know because I'm new at this too. So this is my brand new pendulum. This is my brand new pendulum. And I can't wait to use it. So I thought that on top of what's the tea, we might do maybe some yes or no questions or something, if you guys want to. So, hello, everyone that's new in the chat. Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by and sharing space with us. Um, for those that are new, we don't tolerate negativity, bullying, or anything like that. We are upbeat, we are positive, we set our intentions, we are here to learn and uplift each other. It's about uplifting each other. Hello, Elizabeth. Did you see my pendant, my pendulum? I got a new pendulum. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. We connected very, very well. Oh, thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. So before you go into the kitchen, check this out. That's my new pendulum. I am absolutely. Oh, she scared me. Yes, have a good supper. Have a good supper, Elizabeth. Thank you. Thank you very much. It called me. My Maraca egg, was the same way. It's like, "Well, you're gonna need me." And I'm like, I am. And they're like, yeah. I am sorry about that Iron Horse. She's very vocal. Regardless of what it is, she's very vocal. And she was laying right here next to me, and I was not expecting that. Okay, Julianne, what's your yes or no question? And we'll use the pendulum. You got your pendulum? Awesome. And I got my tea. I'm having orange spice tonight. Julianne, what's your question? Yes, yeah, they all got to be right here next to me. I am getting a good solid no. Okay, Jackie, what's your yes or no question? Okay. You're very welcome, Julianne. All right, Jackie. Is it a good idea for Jackie to buy a luxury item before November 1st? Again, it's a no. Yeah, it's a no. Maybe it's telling you to save your money, maybe? We can go here and see what it says, Iron Horse. Will Iron Horse lose his home? That would be a yes, Iron Horse. You might go ahead and plan. Jordan, hello. We were not expecting you till after therapy. I got a new pendulum and we were doing some yes or no questions. Oh, you're very welcome. You guys are very welcome. I am loving this. This is a, like I say, this is a piece that called to me and said, "You're gonna need me." Oh, you just finished? Well, we're all glad that you're awake and we're all glad that you're here sharing space with us. Does anyone else have a yes or no question? Or a question, or maybe want a reading? You guys tune in on Friday night too because I've got a special planned. I'm gonna dress up and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna pull out all my weird witchy cards and we're going to have some fun. Oh, you're welcome. No, I don't think she did tell us the big news, Jordan. Go ahead and tell us. Oh, so okay, that's good. So the bright side to that Iron Horse is, I mean, I don't know where you're at, but around here, there, you can always find places to park an RV or a camper van, or you know, there are resources out there. What? Oh, congratulations! That is awesome. You're going to be a great dad. Congratulations. That is so awesome. What are you guys raising Cain by? Come say hi, sweet pea. Come on, come say hi. Come on, say hi. Say hi. What? What? That's awesome. What's going on here? Well, we're having a little tea. We're having a little sip sip. And we're doing some yes or no questions and having a little fun. What are you doing? What's going on with you? Oh, that's not good. I did not know that. Let me back up, Rich Lane, and see if I can find your question. Put down. That is the last thing I see from you, Rich Lane. Oh, will I win? Okay, I found it. I found it, sweetie. I found it. Well, she's only a couple of months. She'll start showing soon. All right. Richleen wants to know if she'll win any money before the end of the year. No, ma'am. That would be a no, ma'am, Richleen. Make sure. Relaxing in a cold UK. Ooh. Well, thank you for stopping by my channel. You're very welcome, Richleen. You're very welcome. Oh, you got the same for yourself. Well, that's good to know that, our little community is in sync and in tune with our intuition. So, yes, that's a good thing. Well, if she's only a couple of months old, then she's not really going to start showing yet. Yes, I would do that though. I would sit in with like Bobby and Selena and Tarot Stash, and when they were doing readings, I would pull cards too to see if the energy matched. Yes, it does. And hello to all the newbies. If I've missed anyone, hello anyone. Thank you for stopping by. Does anyone have any more yes or no questions? My bigger backflow incenses are harder to light. Well, we had a very violent summer, so we might have a very violent winter. Awesome. I will go check that out. I will go check that out. Oh, okay. I might not have changed that setting. After the show, I'll go fix that. Okay, I'll go fix that. Oh, well, hello. Greetings, Falcon. How are you? Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes, I forget. So yeah, I'll go fix that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I didn't change the setting on it. So Falcon Flames from Turkey. Do you guys drink hot tea? Yeah, the Wi-Fi sometimes is a hit or miss. I still can't get my incense to light. Thank you. Yes, we're going to have three tea cards for the collective. It's going to be the tea, the spill, and the cup. The tea is what's going on. This is again for the collective. Um, the spill is what's about to be exposed, and the cup is how to hold your peace and your power. So we are going to get to that in just. Oh, Turkey's tea name is Kay. Well, okay, that's cool. You had a hot caramel apple. I bet that was good. I bet that was really good. I get my little oops. Oh, sugar cubes held in my mouth. Okay, maybe that'll work. That's my backdraft burner. Oh, with pumpkin spice and cookies. That sounds delicious. Lovely wallpapers. Yeah, that's my tapestry. It actually glows in the dark. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to set this thing aside. Thank you guys for the yes or no questions. Thank you for letting me use my pendant for the first time. Thank you guys for even sharing space with me right now. That's awesome. I know you guys have got your own, got a lot going on. So we're just going to pull 3 cards. I pulled another deck to go with these, and I cleansed these real good over my incense, and of course it worked great. But I picked up another deck of cards because I was going to read the 2 together. And every time I would put it over the incense, over the smoke of the incense would go away from the cards. And I'm like, okay, well, that's not what I need to use. I'm a second-year political science and public administration student in I did. I read your question. But this is not really a politics show. Yes, that was definitely a sign. And I did it 3 times. And so, to me, threes are important. If it comes in threes, that means it's important. Deaths comes in threes. A lot of times births come in threes, you know. But yeah, 3 times I would hold them, and it was my energy oracle. Would hold them over the incense, and the incense would go the opposite way every time. And I'm like, wow, okay, so these are not the right cards. So I came over here and I thought, all right, well, what deck do I need to use with them? And not a single one popped out. Not for tonight with the use of these. So these type of cards must like to be used by themselves or maybe as an affirmation. Yes, threes are very important. Threes are very important. So we're not going to flip that card just yet, but that's the T card. So now we're going to do, what's the spill card? What's about to be exposed, Spirit? What's about to be exposed? Whether it be in our lives, whether it be in the world, whether it involves us directly or involves us indirectly. All right, Spirit, how to hold our peace and power. Show us how to hold our peace and power in amongst the turmoil. That worked out really good. All right. All right, so the first one we have, same shit, a different day. I can absolutely relate to that. That is what's going on. It's the same old every day, whether it be with the government and what's going on with the presidency and all that, or whether it be in our everyday close personal life. Same crap, different day. That is what's going on right now. So, let's see what's about to be exposed. Creeping. That creeping energy, that creeping vibes, it's about to be exposed. All this creepiness going on in the world today, or, if you got some creepiness in your life right now, some unwanted energy, it's about to be exposed. Just hang tight because it's about to be exposed. So, how to hold your peace and power. Ooh, I have got chills. My hairs are standing straight up, guys. Check this out. Unfazed. Unfazed. Doesn't care. Don't flinch. You can't shake me. We're strong as a community and we're knit together in the love and the power and the energy. We're not phased. Same shit, different day. Who cares? It's about to be exposed. So what? I'm unfazed. That is how you hold your peace, and that is how you hold your power. And sometimes I have a lack of words to say at the end, but I can definitely resonate with this and with what's going on in the world, with everything that's going on in the world today. I can definitely relate to that. And that's what it's going to take, loving each other, lifting each other up, being inspiration. It's not that hard to smile at somebody on the street, You don't know what kind of day that person's had. Oh, me and my husband went out to eat tonight. My waitress, I felt like could be a little bit friendlier, but I had to stop and think. I don't know what she's been through. I don't know what's going on in her life right now. So who am I to judge if she needs to be nicer? Maybe she's having a hard time. Maybe her boss just blew her out for something stupid. Who knows what's going on? But I smiled anyway, and thank you anyway, because you never know what's going on in a person's life. We got to stick together, the love, the energy. Um, and for some reason, I'm telling you to, go check out Victor Truthwave. Man, I don't get to do his sessions often, but I got to do one Saturday morning, and I felt so clean, so empowered, you know. So we got to stick together. We got to stick together because, you know, same old shit. Yeah, we tired of it. We tired of it. This would relate to the economy also, I do believe. But we got to stick together. We got to uplift each other. That's the only way that we're going to expose it with love and light and positivity. Will explode, expose this creeper energy, this unwanted vibes. If it doesn't benefit us, it needs to go. You know, if we could get if and I probably shouldn't say this, but even with the government, start over, start fresh. You would love to see what the cards would say about the economy? Well, let's ask it. Let's ask it right quick. Spirit, can you give me a card on the economy right now? The economy now. Give me a card on the economy now. I have looking you up, cyber stalking, studying you, getting info. Is that not what our economy is doing? Our economy is shaky. Everybody's watching everybody, it seems like, especially the government, you know? So I feel like that our economy is, this is card is, our economy is not very good right now. Our inflation is very high. You know, studying you, getting into you, the kind of energy that I have is just it's just not really good right now. It's not good. It's almost like our government is possibly stalking, so to speak, but we got the cyber stalking right there. So they see everything. Our videos are watched, which I don't care. I don't have anything to hide. But arm yourself with knowledge, and info on how to survive if we do have an economy lapse, collapse. Arm yourself with knowledge because you never know. Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely, Jackie. Did I miss something up here? The fortune teller read her coffee cup fortune. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Thank you for sharing that with us, Falcon. That's interesting. Is there another question that you want me to pull a card for concerning maybe, the the world and what's going on? But this pretty much did it. But you might have a specific question. Yes. Yeah. Spirit knows. Yeah, it's gonna get better. It's not. It must have been this one. I done mixed them all up, didn't I? So the looking you up, you know, maybe it's us looking up to a brighter future. Not right away, but there's always hope. It's gonna get better eventually, but you guys know it always gets darker before it gets better. Yes, yes. And I believe that what you just mentioned is that right there. I did not intend for this to be this, but this is what the spirit wanted, and what the spirit wants, I have to accommodate that. I believe, that is him right there. And through all of this stuff that he's doing, we still hanging on. We still unfazed. We gonna make it through it. It's a hell of a roller coaster ride, but we gonna make it through it somehow or another. That was my. That's just what the spirit wanted us to know of what's going on in the world today with our. What's the tea? Going on in the world today. Yes, absolutely, absolutely more of us. That's why it's important that we stick together. Excuse me. This was quite fun. I absolutely enjoyed myself. Again, thank you for letting me use the pendant or the pendulum for the first time. Um, it's little things like that that call to me. That's why sometimes I get in a hurry, or I feel like I get in a hurry because, or these people are so far advanced on their YouTube than I am, but, you know, or I'm just learning and I'm not, sometimes, but it's when I'm building, and sometimes the spirit slows me down and goes, "Hey, you know, I got plans for you. So you take this slow and you take this one step at a time because when I get done, it's gonna be all right, and you're gonna be a so much better person, you know." So I have to remind myself to slow down, you know. All right, let me catch up on the chat. I hate that, sweetheart. I hate that for you. But where one door closes, others open. So keep that in mind. Where one door closes, others open. I'm going to send you good hugs and positivity and manifest that a door will open and you won't be homeless. Yes, all positive outcomes, positive vibes, positive outcomes. So, does anyone have any more questions or want to talk about anything? You're very welcome, Iron Horse. You're very welcome. There you go. Have another 2 or 3. Oh, absolutely. Anytime, Richleen. Anytime, anytime. So, what's the tea for you this coming weekend? This coming weekend. What's the tea for Jackie this coming weekend? What's the tea for Jackie? It almost fell out. I'm going to take it anyway. Ooh, you got some high side hustles going on, girl. I do. I like to side hustle with, my herbs and stuff like that. Get me a little side hustle going. Making it rain, focused on the bag. Money is the mission. You might start a new project, start you a new side hustle, something that you're into, something that you like doing. Yes, Halloween is this Friday, and I have a special live for you guys. I do, I do. And we're going to follow it up with a Samhain ritual on Friday. And Wednesday, we're going to finish, we're not going to finish it up because this is several shows in that series of herbs and sages and cleansing rituals. So, but Wednesday we're doing a live show on preparing for doing spell work or rituals or cleansing. We're going to do a show on that, and then I have some others lined up. Yes, get creative with it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's been 45 minutes, guys. You are very, very welcome, Julianne. Um, I thank you guys for trusting me to read for you. Thank you for letting me read. Um, I appreciate your guys' energy. I appreciate you spending sharing space with me. You guys, I wanted to go live yesterday because I missed you guys just for a little bit. But I thought, no, I need a break, spend some time with the dogs and do some housework and this and that. But you guys are my heart. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for coming by and sharing space. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. You guys have a great night.